Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder, the place where we decode the filings that shape the financial world and find the hidden stories within. Today we're diving into Flushing Financial Corporation's latest report, and let's just say their latest move might be a little more than just a routine announcement. Alright team, what we have here is a Form 8K filing from Flushing Financial Corporation, reported on the 17th of December 2025. Now, an 8K is typically for big, unexpected news. Think of it as the company's way of quickly telling the public about important stuff that just happened. And in this case, it seems like the most important thing that happened was this press release. The company is telling us that on the 17th of December 2025, they issued a press release. And that press release is attached as an exhibit. So basically the whole point of this filing is to tell us about that press release. It is like they're saying, hey, we put out some news and here it is officially. So this means the real meat of today's story, the actual news that Flushing Financial wants to share, is contained within that press release. The filing itself is just the formal notification. To understand what is going on, we really need to look at what was in that press release. Since the filing doesn't give us the details of the press release itself, all we know is that this company, Flushing Financial Corporation, released some important information on that December day. It is a bit like getting a gift box with a note that just says contains a surprise. Without telling you what it is, we have to open the box, metaphorically speaking, by looking at the press release to find out what is inside. And the signature here, Susan K. Collins, Senior Executive Vice President and Chief Financial Officer, tells us this report was officially approved and signed off by someone very high up in the company's finance department. This is standard procedure for these types of filings. Now, let's consider what this really means. When a company files an 8K and attaches a press release as the primary event, it usually means something significant has occurred. It could be a new acquisition, a major announcement about their strategy, or perhaps some significant executive change. Without the content of the press release, it is hard to give a definitive analysis of Flushing Financial's current situation. However, the fact that they felt the need to make an official filing suggests that whatever was in that press release was considered material information for investors. It's their way of making sure everyone's on a level playing field with important news. Given that this filing is essentially an announcement of an announcement, our deep dive today is limited without the actual press release content. But in the world of corporate finance, the way information is released is often as telling as the information itself. An 8K filing combined with a press release is a formal channel, indicating they want this information to be publicly accessible and recorded. From a high level, Flushing Financial Corporation, trading under the ticker symbol FIC on the NASDAQ, is a financial institution. Companies like this typically report on their financial health, their lending activities, and their strategic growth plans. When they issue an 8K, it's usually to signal a change or an event that could impact their stock price or their operations. So what's our take here? Well, based solely on this 8K, we can't offer a detailed financial analysis. There are no numbers here to crunch, no risks to dissect beyond the general risks inherent in the banking sector. What we can say is that Flushing Financial Corporation is actively communicating with the market. The crucial next step for any investor or interested party would be to find and review the press release that this filing is referencing. That is where the real story lies. Don't forget to hit that like button if you found this explanation helpful, and subscribe to Corporate Decoder for more breakdowns of financial filings. Also, we have a fantastic Discord community where we discuss these topics in more detail. The link is in the description below. What do you think Flushing Financial might have announced? Let us know your theories in the comments. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next deep dive.